Hi guys, Scott here from Outlaw Garage. We're back at Australian VW today. We haven't done an update on our Tempo for a little while, but here she is. She looks different. I guess if you're new to our Tempo restoration journey, you might be thinking, what the hell, that looks a right mess, but it's actually come on a really long way. So I think as usual, we'll start at the front. The guys have started to put the dimple plate in there, and obviously we're starting to cut some of the door skin off, and this still needs a fair bit of work around there. What we have struggled with, and I'm not sure if we can actually open it, let's see if we can, there we go. What we have struggled with is the window winder mechanism in here, and then the lock assembly and handles and bits and bobs. However, we have found those now, so they'll be on order this week. They'll probably get shipped next week, and then we could probably finish the door off because it'll have all the mechanism and have everything with it. So that means the door can get finished. On the front here, obviously all of the, I guess the bumper has been all kind of replaced, and these have all been done as well. The dimple plate here needs a little bit of, I guess, cutting just to make sure that it kind of fits right. This door is in exactly the same condition as the other side. The fender actually looks reasonably good. We've seen the roof a few times. That actually looks like it's about done and probably just needs stitching onto the car. The interior is not too bad, so there's a bit of a tray being put together there. That's all the elements inside. We did find the dash pod, I think in one of the previous videos that we did, and that got sent away for refreshing and repairing. So I wonder if that has actually come back now. Alright, so the nose is there. It's all a bit stacked up at the moment, and I'll explain a little bit why that is in a moment. This looks like it hasn't been blasted yet. It's still the same as what it was before, but there's been a fair bit of work on it there. Wheels are over there, the wheels are off down here, and it's kind of coming together. So I think once the cab is kind of got a little bit further and probably near enough finished, we're going to take the chassis away. That'll get blasted. I don't know if we'll do that in a gloss black or a satin black. That's the fuel tank. We've just been chatting about that now, because I think we might try and make a slightly bigger one. I'll obviously keep the original one, but if we're going to be wanting to be driving around anywhere, that is quite a small fuel tank. So it mounts here. There's two blocks of wood that normally go there, and the fuel tank mounts on. You fill it up by lifting the cap on the nose. But we might be able to have a bit more room. Even if you get an extra 5 litres in the fuel tank, that might be a good thing. But that so far is where the Tempo has got to. So next things for the Tempo are, we've got the window winder mechanism, locks and some other door jewellery turning up probably in the next 3 weeks. We are putting the Tempo on a slight hold for a little while because we've eaten through the budget a lot quicker than we thought we would do. But I think as soon as the jewellery turns up, we'll try and get the doors sorted out. So that at least buys us 3 weeks, 4 weeks while we reassess our budget. But it's actually coming on really well. And it is only going on probably a hiatus for a month, 2 months, while we sort out some smaller parts, and then we'll get back on her again. And like I said, I think we'll get the cab kind of finished, and then we'll start working on the chassis, which should be a little bit easier. There's an old boy working on it down here at Australian VW. Obviously he's wearing a mask. However, he must be starting to love the Tempo, because look at that, we've got a Tempo bag here as well. So although she's rusty, she's starting to pick up some fans already. All right, so while we're here, we'll take a look around, because as usual here, there's a few really cool cars. So let's go take a look in the shop. So like we said, there's always something cool here. The guys do a lot of VW racing here, but we've got a few nice cars up on the hoist, and there is a very nice oval just around the corner as well. So let's go take a look at those. So here we go, first one on the hoist, 356 in a Golf livery. Look at that. I don't know if I should raise my arms high enough to be able to get a view of that. That actually looks cracking. I'm actually stood on something now, but that looks really good. Love the colour on that. Engine all up in there. Let's see if the camera picks it up. There we go, there we go. Yeah, that is really, really nice. See if we can get around the front and have a look. Cracking. So here we go, restoration underway on a oval. Look at the black on that. That looks great. Like I said, oval window. That black looks so nice. This is going to look amazing when it's on the road. And the dash there. And all the back. How nice is that? That looks great. Oval at the top. And then another 356 here as well. Now, windows open. Look at that. It's got a few extra dials and dashes in there. Very nice 356. I'd love to see that oval as well on the road. But that 356 is very, very nice. So there we go, there's an update on the Tempo and a quick shop tour here at Australian V-Dub. More work to happen on the Tempo, so stay tuned, give the video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you later guys. Bye!